Go.
No, it's been a rough go as of late, me, as far as the meat lockers are concerned. But you know that we're thankful that we are going right back to the meat cooler because we invested in Meat Coin. We're throwing up another 14 hundo, and it's more tendies for the boys because it would be easy to quit now, but we got to bring this meat lock back to speed. And remember, boys, this is not financial advice. Don't burn your meat. This is just the pick of the night that we always think is the greatest lock, and you see the text, we're back again with this one. We got Gamer Gamrot, aka Mateusz, taking on Diego Ferreira, and Gamer Gamrot is coming into this one, our Polish brother, as a minus 190 favorite. The last time we saw him, it was a successful meat lock for us. We smoked that one against Jeremy Stiffus, and he simply smoked Jeremy Stiffus, right? That fight was over in a minute. And it really just lent a lot of credence to why Gamer Gamrot has so much hype in the UFC right now. I mean, if we look before that, he absolutely smashed Scott Hot Sauce Holtzman. And before that, it was his debut. He fought Guram Gutataladze, our Georgia brother, and that was a razor thin fight. Ultimately, Guram got the split, but a lot of people thought that Gamer Gamrot did enough to win that fight, and had he gotten the nod, had he gotten the decision, this guy would be 20 and 0, right? So that was the lone blemish on Gamer Gamrot's record, and this isn't obviously no disrespect to Diego Ferreira. This is a guy who has a lot of great UFC wins himself. He took out Aubin Mercier early on. He took out Pettis. That's his most recent win. But he has lost two straight, right? He lost that split decision to Beneil Dariush, a very close competition, but a loss nonetheless. And then most recently, he got smoked by Gregor Gillespie, and that was a great win for Gregor. It was good to see him get back in the win column. But nonetheless, it's two straight L's for Diego, and we're pretty bullish on the idea that it's going to be a third one. So, what are your thoughts on this meat lock? How do you think our Polish brother Gamer Gamrot gets this done? And overall, what are you looking forward to in this one?
When in doubt, you hammer the Polish brethrens. I mean, they are absolute savage over there, and Gamer is gaming this weekend. Diego is a tough opponent. Definitely gonna be a great fight, but honestly, I see this kind of going the same way as Jeremy Stiffus. It's gonna be a long night for Diego, if he's lucky. I think this is gonna be a quick one. I actually wouldn't be surprised if he gets a submission, a quickie, but it looks like Tapology is very bullish on that knockout, which I love to see it. But still, you gotta respect Diego. You know, I think people sleep on him, and he is definitely a warrior, so a decision wouldn't be surprising. Diego might be the next Diego Sanchez. Goes to wars, but ultimately loses them all. He's on a two-fight losing streak. He's coming for a third, and who knows how much longer he might be in the UFC. And he is 36, so not much time. While we have, Gamer 31 from Poland, absolute savage, just mauling people. And he's only getting better and better as we saw versus Stiffest. Like, that was an insane display of skill. So super bullish on him, and I just can't wait for this one.
Yeah, poor Jeremy, right? Most losses in UFC history, they don't do that guy any favors, giving him to a hungry killer like Gamer Gamrot. And you mentioned Diego Ferreira, right? This guy is 17 and 4, and the losses he has are only against killers if you really analyze it, right? Beneil Dariush, Dustin Poirier, Beneil Dariush again, and Gregor Gillespie, right? So all killers. But do you think Gamer Gamrot is really going to be in that sort of elite company? Because based on what I've seen from Gamer Gamrot, this guy seems like he could have title challenges in the future. So, are you as bullish that he could be a, top 10, top 5 guy as well?
Yeah, I could see him fighting for the title. Honestly, by the end of 2022, if the stars align correctly. But man, that division is just so stacked. So, I wouldn't surprise me if it's not until 2023. But I think it is inevitable. I think he's going to be a title shot contender, or maybe even a future champ if he keeps progressing the way he's been doing.
100%, right? I mean, this guy just has such a well-rounded skill set. He can beat you in an array of ways, whether he's taking you out on the ground or simply starching you on the feet. Gamer Gamrot has plenty of pathways to victory, and you'll notice over at Tapology, 88% is rolling with Gamer Gamrot. It's pretty split though, right? There's about 50% of it is Brown going with that KO, and probably 44% of it is going for that decision. A slight sliver going for the submission as well. Do you think the KO is most likely, or do you think maybe Diego finds a way to survive and ultimately just drops a decision? What do you think?
Yeah, I think a finish is going to happen for Gamer. I think he's going to get it done. It could be submission, could be knockout. I do see a finish coming, but it wouldn't surprise me if it goes decision. Diego's still a tough guy, so this is definitely a nice test and a nice fight for both guys, to be honest. But yeah, I think Gamer's just going to maul him. It's going to be pretty bad.
A great test for sure, but a mauling nonetheless. And we're going to be throwing down 400 at minus 195 odds. It's going to net 205, and we're back to just the slow sizzle, right? We tried to get it all back at once with the Zohan, and ultimately we got clipped in that one. So it's a slow sizzle back to the top, and we're starting it back off with Gamer Gamrot. And we're pretty bullish on the idea that Gamer Gamrot's the one that gets us this ever elusive 36th meatlock. So super stoked for this one. Any last thoughts on the meatlock?
No, I mean, sometimes you try to muck bang and it doesn't go your way and you can't finish the meat. But this time, we just have a little fillet just for the boys, and so we're taking it nice and easy. But yeah, boys, make sure to smash that meat and subscribe. Throw in the comments who you guys got. You agree with the meat lock or no? Throw in the comments, let us know. And stay tuned for our next video. Yo!